What's up, guys? We are going to try recording one on the old mobile phone here. Let me know down in the comments. Do you prefer a recorded video in mobile format or in the desktop format? Are you watching this on mobile or on desktop? Let me know down in the comments below. So I got to be careful. Sometimes I get moving so fast and I'm not thinking about moves. And knights before bishops is generally what they say, right? Okay, I guess we can move the bishops now. He's going for the double fianchetto. I gotta respect that. I think I'm gonna just castle before things get too well. Maybe I don't want to castle that way. I'm gonna bring the other bishop out. Look at this. This has got to be some grandmaster level. Knights developed, bishops developed. Absolutely beautiful position on the board. People wish they could play like this. I think the only logical next move is to bring the queen out. Always good to bring your queen out before you castle. I am, of course, not serious. If you thought I was serious, I wasn't. And again, I mean, look at this grandmaster level formation. The bishop in front of one knight, the queen in front of the other knight. Clearly, I'm winning this game. I could take that pawn, but that would blunder my queen. So I think what I'll do is just castle. I'm castling kingside because his bishop is looking at my queen side, and I don't want his bishop looking at my king. So that's my thought process there. I'm looking at pawn e5. Can I get away with it? If he takes, I can take, and that pawn is really far advanced. And his knight can jump in, and not that good, is it? And it blocks my bishop. Yeah, I don't like pawn e5. Maybe the best thing to do is keep it simple, follow the principles, and get a rook in the center of the board. And the question is which rook? And I think the answer is this rook. I'm going to take it out of the line of attack of his bishop and put it into the line of attack on his queen early in the game here. And I know we're a long ways away from that mattering, but maybe 20 moves down the line, that'll matter. That's how grandmasters think, guys. At least I assume so. I'm rated 716, but I'm guessing that's how grandmasters think. Okay, so he attacks my pawn, defended twice. I'm not really obligated to do anything about that. Seems like he's opened up the door for my knight to come to b5. Then my pawn on e4 is hanging. Yeah, I just bring the other rook to the center. I mean, is there any reason not to? Probably about to find out. He takes. I hope taking with the knight is best here. I don't want to put that rook into the line of fire of that bishop again. Also getting a lot of potential nice outposts for my knights. Like that one. Really hoping to go b5 next, and he just encourages it. I guess I even could have taken e7 first. It's a check. I will do it now. I like. There's a lot of moves I could play here. I really like knight d6. It just gets two knights really far back in his defense. Forces him to move his queen. He doesn't want to take my pawn because it's defended. Let's see what happens. I'm getting a little low on time. That's always something to really watch out for. I do have to get a pizza from Domino's at 7:15, so I'm really cutting it close here. And the chess clock is close as well. Oh, I could take his queen here. But I see what's better than a queen? A king. Knight f7, check. He can't block it. He can't move his king, so he is forced to take with the rook. And I take with the queen. He can prevent checkmate, though. His rook is out of the way. He can just squeeze that knight out of the way in time to bring the rook to the defense. So I will take the queen here. Interesting. It feels like this should be easier to see a win than it is. Going Gonna set up an attack on this knight for the time being. Take that rook. We'll go here. At this point, I really can't lose. I just need to make fast moves and find a checkmate. It's a little tricky because of the few pieces he still has on the board. They are defending his king. We're going to take that knight. Fortunately, my opponent is just continuously blundering. I think now I see a checkmate. What do you guys think? Oh, not quite because of this damn knight. Okay, let's take the knight. Oh, it didn't work anyway. Almost through right there. As hard to believe as that might be, I almost through. Maybe I'm throwing now. Let's go here. Okay, let's try to get a rook into the game here. I'm not that concerned about that bishop. I'm just concerned about checkmating as quickly as possible here. Take this pawn. Trying to set up an attack on the king at this point. It's a little too risky. Okay, now we can do it. I'm going to take here. Attack the queen for style. Bring the other knight back in for the checkmate. How do I get it to that square? See a way. No! No! I wanted the checkmate with the knight! Oh. All I didn't see it was stalemate. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted knight f6 checkmate. I was under time pressure, and I choked hard. Remember not to be greedy in your life. I think that's what we can all take away from this. There was also rook g7 checkmate. It's not quite as pretty, but it's a lot prettier than stalemate. Hope you all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and add me on chess.com. Cowboy_99 with zeros instead of O's. And I'd love to show a game with you in the next video.
All right, so I just want to give a special thanks to the 29 viewers, 4 likes, and Astro Haze 4521, Jason Pon, and Connor I am 3BG. I'm super stoked that this many people enjoyed the last video. I noticed no one added me on chess.com. If you want to play and have your game immortalized on the channel forever, add me and we can make that happen. Have a great day.